Hello and welcome to 15-Minute Gamer. This is TheoTown, and it is on PC. It's about £5-6. You can also get it on Android and Apple devices. However, it's full of microtransactions. This isn't. So it is a low kind of polygon kind of SimCity, like a simplistic SimCity, I guess is the way forward. Kind of like SimCity 2000-esque. What is cool is you can go to plugins and you can download things people have made. So people have made these things and you can download them into your town. And that's kind of cool. I like that. So yeah, that's something I do. There's loads of them. Absolutely loads. And there's new ones all the time. So yeah. People make things for this, and I like that. I think that's really cool. So let's jump in and I'll show you what it's like. So we do have other lands here if we wanted to open, so I can unlock that. So I'll show you what my city is, and then we'll go and create a new one. So this is my city. I'm going to pause it because I don't want much to happen. Of course, we've got a windmill, because all good places have windmills. We've got good old oil fire plant up there, and windmills and solar panels and industrial. And I've also linked into the city, which is why I bought that piece of land, because I was interested if this will link into my new city is what I'm interested in. That's why I was like, now I want to see what's in there. So yeah, you put down residential areas. You've got like medium residential, high residential. You've got parks, you've got bus depots, you've got taxi depots, you've got mosques, you've got churches, you've got police, you've got fire, all the kind of usual. And I'll show you how it works. There is some annoying controls. Don't say if we didn't actually do anything. So we'll go here, and we'll start a new city. We're not going to call it Yick. We'll call it Gamertown. We'll put on easy. I put on easy before. There's sandbox where you can just play around free. We'll put on easy though. The connections are here. That is interesting. Oh, that's cool. I like the idea of that. So, to build, as you can see, it is a little bit mobile-y. What you got to do to build is click on here. So, you got here's for building. Now, interestingly, do I carry everything forward? No, you've got to start from scratch again. That's fine. You got bulldozer. You want to get rid of it, you can view things. So, you can even follow just a random car around the map. You can see noise, health, that sort of thing. There should be none of that. Here, emergencies. So you got emergencies up there which come into play. And then here's what they want. So currently they want residential and industry. Of course, one of the first things we need to do is make some power. So we're going to click there. Services. Nope, totally the wrong thing. Supply. Power. And we just want some solar panels. So you can kind of, some of them buildings come in like two forms. So we're going to put some solar panels. And I think we'll just plunk them down the bottom of the map here. So we'll put two of them, and then some wires kind of just leading up here. Just to give the power across. Once we get buildings down, it's fine. We also want some water. This is the only bit you'd have to click backwards all the time. So we want a water tower, and we will put a water tower, yeah, just about there will do fine. Because this is where our industrial zone is going to be. And for the water, we need some pipes. So we'll just feed that up there, and that along there for... Cancel. No, we don't want to establish a connection to our nearby. Right, first things first is residential. So we want to build a bit of a road. So I want to go back, road. We've only got dirt roads to start off with. So I think we'll have our first... Actually, I'll show you how residential works. So if we go like that, in residential, what we can do is once you click on a square, you can just choose where you want to build from. So if I choose to build like that, there's our first bit of residential. Of course, they will want some supply going into their thing. So we need to do water up there. Electricity should continue. And there's our first bit of residential. That's how easy it is, you see. So they do need a bit of commercial, because obviously we do need to give them some jobs. So I'm just going to go back to here, zone commercial, and I'm just going to put, yeah, I think just a little 2 block like that. Because they're not needing that much. And industrial, we'll put that down here, and I think we'll go like that. We'll have a little bit of industrial area, and I'm going to put some transport in, some dirt roads leading you up to there. Of course, they're complaining because there's no water. So when you go supply, water pipes. And we can just run a pipe off from here. Cancel. We don't do that. Just get across there. And there's our first bit of commercial. There's a bit more residential wanted. No. I would say I meant to skip ahead a little bit so you can see what's happening. But unfortunately, my recording software had run out of space and I didn't realize. So, yeah, that was a bit of a problem. We also have that thing in the middle of a very polluted area. So we need to remove you. How do I remove? There we go. And then put you back in because we now have a pipe. So if I just link that into there, that should link everywhere up. Good. Yeah, I have been installing so many games from the Microsoft store that I just kind of didn't realize that I had no space left on my 1 terabyte hard drive. So, yeah, I just had to clear that. I didn't realize, right, they're still unhappy. Why are you unhappy? There we go, you're not unhappy anymore. So, yeah, I've just moved forward a little bit. So, we've got a farm there. We've expanded this area here. I've put another industrial area here, but nobody's interested in it yet, even though there's demand for it. A few more residential areas. I put mosques down. There's a church down. We're going to put some more areas on. People are unhappy. So you can see general happiness is down. So I need to figure out why that is. I think what I'm going to do to cheer them up a little bit is put some parks in. That cheers everyone up. Don't know why an industrial zone would want a park, but it's got one. And we could do some more residential areas by the looks of it. So let's put a residential area, and we will put another one just there. Just around that doctor's surgery and roads. Country roads. So yeah, we went forward a little bit. So we actually expanded to the next part of the city, which goes landfill. So each part, like City Skylines, every time you go up to a different kind of level, you get extra buildings unlocked and stuff like that. So that's kind of still. I mean, that's the one annoying thing that it always just says that, like the amount of times I get that right. Pipe. And we'll move along to there, and that should cover them. Actually, let's just cover it all off, because we're going to need way more water. And we'll cover up to there as well. There we go, and that should fill out any future expansions. That's nice little trees there. Right, industrial is built up a little bit, so you can see our population is at 695. General happiness is still going down. It's transportation that people are kicking off about. So let's upgrade all the roads we can. So you need upgraded, you need upgraded, you need upgraded, you need upgraded, cancel, and you need upgraded. As you can see there, currently there was a lot of traffic there, because if you click on that and then road, you can see where the traffic is. So currently we have lots of traffic here. There's not much we can do about that though, unfortunately, because that's just where the most people live. So what you guys want? You want more industrial. So we will give you what you want. So I'm going to go across to... I didn't want to do that. To there. To there. And I'm going to go to there, to there, to there. And then fill in this little gap. And then I'll build the roads. Road, country road. And to there. To there. To there. Right, you've got a proper road now. Ooh, this farm's expanding. Wow. Sweet. That went up really quickly. Of course, they won't have water, will they? So maybe that's why nobody's going over there. Pipes. And pipes. Of course, maybe just nobody wants to come over this side. So maybe... I don't know if maybe it's in relation to... where the residential is. So if the residential's not... Oh no, we're out of money. Oh no. That is sad. I know that's about 4.5 roughly to do that sort of area. Of course I don't want to do it there because that'll mess up my road network. There we go. And money is really low. So we might not even be able to do this. I don't think. No. Roads aren't that expensive. Also, this game crashes a lot. So, oh, I didn't realize that must be. Is that a new feature? You can build bridges and stuff now. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Work. No. It's not that big. Damn you. How much is it per thing? 174. There we go. There we go. So you can see we're almost up to the next level. Hopefully my recording software will not just run out of room this time. See, this just isn't getting expanded on. I don't know why. We could do maybe a little bit more commercial alongside here. I don't think it'll give us... Yeah, I didn't think it would. Just want there. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Good God. Yay. And then we'll put another road here. I'll just put a dirt road for the moment. You to there. That'll give us a nice little cut through. And then this can all be a commercial area. There's a lot of traffic down here, but nothing getting built. Ah, some more residential. Good. General happiness is still quite low, but it's because of transportation. But I can't do anything until I get to the next level. Oh, we're out of water. No. I know there's buildings without water. I saw that before you did. Pipes and... Oh, so close. There we go. And this whole land's going to come, so we'll just do that. And that will allow us to fill that land up with commercial. Industrial is grown. Ah, there we go. You see, and then went to a small village. So we've got one-way roads, we've got water fountains, we've got small police department, we've got taxi depot now, and a cemetery as well. Taxi depot is probably where we want to be aiming to, because then that just frees up traffic everywhere. And we'll probably stick a taxi depot on this road here, and then that'll allow more things. Then when you get buses, you can set routes up and that sort of thing. So you can see here we're then increasing towards the next level. But I think the taxi depot was $8,000. Yeah, 8K. So that's going to be a while. Ah, cup of tea's gone cold because this video's been on because of the accident. Of course, we can speed it up until I get our $8,000. 4, 5. I think with fly little balloons and stuff. 6. Come on, 8. I know when you get you there. You unlock lighthouse, yay. Don't know how we're going to put that. We don't have any water here. Yay. Right, okay. So we're back at normal speed now. And we're going to go there and not there. Bus, taxi depot. And that will cover most of our city. So there we go. We've now got taxis on the road. Yay. You can see them. There you are. Can you see them? So remember, we can even view. Follow around the car. View. So there we go. We can even drive it, which is quite cool. I don't know why you would, but it's there. It's funny. You can drive around your little city. So now we've got taxis. See, people have gone up because they're like, yay, you fixed the transportation problem. I'm like, yeah, I have. And that is TheoTown. That is basically it. I'll show you what if I jump out of here. And we'll go into mine because it's about 3 times the size. You can see now we've got things like proper buses. So how the buses work is I'll upgrade all of them. And we'll unlock another bus route. Yeah. Then you pay tickets to upgrade. So yeah, that goes up. And then as you can see, the buildings are getting bigger. There's new police stations, so services. We've now got, it's fire department. There's now a bigger fire station, schools. So we also have schools. So we've got a small elementary school, air supply. You can see there we've got transformers and underground power lines and stuff like that. So yeah, you can see as it goes up, you get more and more stuff. And I like that because it gives you that sense of progression. But yeah, that is TheoTown. You can get it now on Steam or on your phone if you want, but I said it's quite microtransaction laden. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.